to audiences of millions, leading to...
Okay, so hold on. Undertale, indie Fortnite. There we go.
fan art, fan comics, fan fiction, plushes, stage productions, live action films, cooking videos, body pillows, porn.
Now, why do you have to go do that, bro? Oh, it's the internet. It's bound to happen, but like, bro. Ew.
Which, yes, I am going to talk about.
No! That's so fucking weird, bro. Like, everything else, fan animation, fucking, all that's cool, but the fucking Rule 34 shit? Come on, bro. And if you defend this shit, cause you adding yourself out, gang. You fell to my trap card. Wait, hold on, Hoodydude. It's actually not that weird. No, bro. We caught your ass. Hey, everybody point and laugh at the fucking gooner.
Part is Ink Sans.
What the fuck? It's all full circle.
Who helps and
It's
encourages
all full
fan
circle.
creators in I love you guys. I really do. But you also terrify me. I love this job, but it changes you.
What? I need to play this game. 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 What the internet did to Undertale. Fellas, y'all been telling me to react to this for a minute, bruh. And I'm excited. I'm really excited, bro. I've been getting into Undertale heavy. I ain't gonna lie. I love the OST. The characters, I'm not gonna say I love the characters because I don't know them. Right? But the designs are cool. I love all the determination that it's, but it refused that it's so good. I want to get into it, bro. But I don't want to react to an actual lore video. I'm gonna answer this, because y'all told me to watch this to understand a bit. Because y'all said this will like help me understand the AU type of thing better. And this is done by Super Eye Patch Wolf. Why is the wolf of an eye patch? Nobody knows. But Gunny, you know what type of time I'm on. Where are my notes at, gang? I'm pulling out the notes, bruh. Undertale notes. New notes app, Undertale notes. Y'all think I'm playing, bruh? No. Lock in.
Undertale is a tiny game.
Hold on, making sure it's recording the audio this time, bro. I recorded a couple videos last time, not this one, but it was the Battle Beast versus another one, Battle Beast versus SCP, and like a ghost video reaction, and like a trailer reaction, and none of those motherfuckers recorded. So hold on.
Released on the 15th of September 2015.
We chilling. Okay, hold on. Rewind.
Undertale is a tiny game, released on the 15th of September 2015 and started life as a $5,000 Kickstarter.
Really? Okay, Undertale was indie, I guess? Okay.
And it's here you can see its creator Toby Fox's bewilderment as the budget soars to 10 times his initial ask, as well as little updates like Fox having to take time away from development to sit his college exams.
Really?
And what I find interesting about these posts is you can see in them a person who had no idea what he was making or what it would become.
Dude, he's just like me okay, Toby Fox. I said not Tony. Toby Fox, goated, just like me for real. What major was he? Well, he was like a fucking computer science major. Like, what was the hardest major? I don't fucking know. But like a STEM major. So you had to work hard for this shit. You got a bad grade on the exam. All right, no more Undertale. Fuck it, I'm quit.
And how could he? 5 years later,
what the fuck?
Undertale has become one of the most massive and bewildering forces on the internet. Seriously, I've done 2 videos like this, and exploring those fandoms, it felt like digging through a mine, but Undertale's...
Is that what y'all freak motherfuckers get on in Sonic?
It felt like digging through a mine.
Like, bro, I knew the Sonic fan base was kind of like unhinged in regards to like sexual shit. I knew that, but like, bro, how bad is it really, bro? Oh, I'm not gonna look up nothing. I'm not gonna look up nothing in regards to that. Y'all got to tell me, gang. I don't give a fuck. You have to experience it yourself. It's really not that bad. Shut the fuck up, Gooner. I know what you are. I know what you are, buddy. Okay, Sonic Goon fan base. Only normal one is me. Only normal Sonic fan is me.
But Undertale's was more like staring into a massive, yawning abyss,
Jesus.
infinite and ever expanding. And what I want to do today is look at how that happened, how the internet took this tiny little game and transformed it into one of the most loved and hated phenomenon online.
Okay.
And to do this, we need to start with Undertale itself.
Okay, I'm lit.
I'm guessing a lot of you know the deal with Undertale.
Nope.
You play as Frisk, a small child who has fallen into an underground kingdom of monsters, and from here you can treat them like you would in any other RPG and murder them, or become their friend.
Oh, so it's one. Okay. So it's like a you choose type of game. Also, why is Frisk yellow? Is he a Simpson? All right, Frisk, Bart, Simpson. Or Lisa, because I remember y'all said like Frisk doesn't have a gender, it's just a kid.
Has fallen into an underground kingdom of monsters,
Okay.
and from here you can treat them like you would in any other RPG and murder them, or become their friend. It's a cute idea, but in isolation, it wasn't that new or interesting in 2015. Games like Moon having very similar concepts, but releasing 18 years earlier, with non-lethal runs in games being popular by this time. So why then is the simple choice of Undertale's battles a big deal?
Music?
And I think there's two answers to that.
Vibe?
The first being its characters.
Cool dude. I'm sure it's Papyrus. Alright, Papyrus. Jock, I guess. Also, I don't know. Wait, are these basketballs? Whatever.
Undertale
Date
has
power.
great characters, and how much you agree with that is going to define how you feel about this game. Take character.
Is he hitting the? Wait a minute, hold on. Cuddy, I ain't gonna lie. If I see this motherfucker in my run, hold on, bro. If I see this motherfucker in my run, I will feel hella uncomfortable, bro. Don't be scared. Hell nah. Alright, Minecraft YouTubers Undertale boss. Hold on. Why should be like a beloved fan favorite character, Cuddy? And I'm about to get like fucking ass raped in like the comments. You stupid fuck! So, whoa, relax, man.
Murdering machine, but spend time with her and you'll see that her more homicidal tendencies are just an expression of her loyalty to Asgore. That's how much her friendships mean to her. Whether it's knowing Papyrus isn't suited to combat and teaching him to cook instead, or appreciating Alphys's pathetic love of anime. She's someone who's able to see people for what they are rather than what they wish they were, and is able to love them for those reasons. And learning all this about a character who first seemed like a standard RPG boss is really endearing. But that same discovery exists for each major character of Undertale, whether it's Alfie's self-deprecating humor hiding an intense layer of guilt and self-loathing,
Wait, what?
Flowey's hateful, pathetic existence, or Metaton's journey to transition into a body they can be themselves in.
Oh my god, it is a fan favorite character. Oh my god. Wait, hold on, I take back what I said. Hold on, wait. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Okay. Minecraft YouTuber is a good Minecraft. Stampy Longnose. Holy fuck, bro. Hold on. Chill! My bad, bruh.
Despite the fact that a single playthrough of Undertale takes about 6 hours, you get a lot of these characters, and I think a reason for that is how subtly their personalities are communicated.
Okay.
Each character has a home that you can explore, full of all the
I ain't gonna lie though, you ain't got no furniture in your house though? Minimalist like fuck, bro. No TV? No rugs? Damn.
little touches.
And Frisk, you got your shoes in the house too. That's kind of crazy.
Is like Papyrus's race car bed.
Like, that's a room, bro. I fuck with Papyrus. That's a fucking room. Papyrus. Hold on. Has style. There we go.
As a side note, I really like the mirror in Toriel's home that just says, "It's you."
Thank you.
What a cute little joke, and certainly not a prelude to any massive emotional. As well as each character having their own highly expressive theme music. Like take Asgore, the king of the monsters waiting for you at the end of the game, who you are constantly told is this super nice guy, but who has also murdered 6 human children, your soul being the 7th and final one he needs to break the barrier trapping his people underground.
Oh! Okay, Asgore. I'm gonna put 2 S's. Could be kind of funny. Asgore. Not nice. Okay.
And his theme music, the reluctant but frantic Bergentrucken, captures that. It is the sound of a good person trying to convince himself to do something awful for what he believes is the greater good.
Oh! One of those.
That same level of expression can be found everywhere in the underground, even in a lot of the really tiny little side characters. From Burger Pants, the nihilistic, vaguely unhinged fast food worker, to Muffet the
That's just the average fast food worker. I've met a lot of them. I've been that worker.
Spider, who is about as adorable as you could make one of those abominable hell creatures, to Napstabloop, the depressed ghost, who at one point asks you to lie on the ground with him and listen to trance music, and oh my god, I don't know that I've ever related to a fictional character this much. And
wait, what's his name? Hold on!
Ghost, who at one point make one of those abominable hell creatures, to Napstabloop, the
Napstabloop? Bro, okay, Napstabloop? Best character. I don't give a fuck. That's dope as fuck!
Oh my god, I don't know that I've ever related to a fictional character this much. And it all comes together to create this world of memorable little creatures who have been forced underground
I actually want to play now.
Humans,
I want to play
yet have still managed to scrape together happiness in that. But there's this undercurrent of longing for something.
Bro, I love the character designs. Holy fuck. Dude, is this a Pomeranian? Dude, that's my dog, dude. Like, it's a fat ass Pomeranian in a metal suit. You know what? That single-handedly is gonna convince me to play this game.
Or a desire to escape the underground for a better life under an open sky. And it's sad, but it's that contrast that gives the world of Undertale its beauty. The reason I make a big deal about this is if you don't care about these characters, if you don't believe in this world, then the choices offered by Undertale—
Oh wait, you can just kill them all. Wait, hold on. Wait, touch. Wait, hold on. Whoa. No, I'm flying.
Battle system, they don't mean anything, but if you do, that's where the option to kill or spare these monsters starts to carry real emotional weight. But
oh my god, why is this so great? Who would go to kill these people? There's like, dude, imagine some monster. Just, I don't care. I don't give no fucks. Like, god damn! Bro, this would actually make me feel so bad.
It would still all be for nothing if the game didn't react to your decisions in a meaningful way. And Undertale is extremely reactive to the player's actions, even in some really tiny, idiosyncratic ways. Like Sans being able to tell that you've reloaded your save file and are experiencing the same sequence again. But where this becomes a big deal is how Undertale reacts to your actions to shape the larger story. If you go through the entire game without killing a single monster, you'll go down the pacifist route, which means 0 level ups or stat increases, and it's difficult, but it's the only way to experience the full story of Asriel, Asgore, and Toriel's son.
I don't know though. I feel like if I play that game, there's gonna be one character that just pisses me off to the point where like, he has to die. Like, I wouldn't go on full-on murder sprees and shit. That's a me thing. I wouldn't do that. If I fought with the character, I fought with you. I'm not finna fucking nuke you. But let a motherfucker try me, cuddy. You're donezo. You're dead.
Killed by humans and now
look at this disgusting fucker. This fucking, I don't know, cause they didn't use pesticide. They use fucking monster energy for pesticide on this fucking flower, bro.
Formed into the evil, emotionless flower that tried to take your soul at the beginning of the game. The final battle with him, seeing you and all the monsters you've spared facing Asriel and making him see through pacifism that he still matters. He is still loved despite the terrible things he's done and all the hatred he feels. Until finally, Asriel loses the will to fight and in one final act of repentance, shatters the barrier sealing the monsters underground, freeing them to pursue a new life on the surface.
Oh god! I kind of want to play. Hold on. Undertale. Peak fiction. I low-key want to. Hey, I'm so down to do an Undertale Let's Play. Hold on.
Feeling that you did this. You showed these creatures a real kindness, not through any binary decision, but by consistently doing what you believed was right over what was easy. And the result is a ending that feels meaningful and responsive to your actions.
What happens if you kill everyone?
A genuine statement of the power of love over violence. And fuck, I think that's kind of beautiful.
It is very beautiful. Watch some nihilistic fuck. Look at you crying over it. Shut the fuck up.
But it's also here that things get really interesting.
What do you mean?
Go back to the title screen and you'll be met by Flowey, who warns you that there is one final threat to this world.
Thanos!
You.
Oh.
You have given these characters the best possible life, and now you have the option to just walk away and let them be happy.
Yeah.
Or you could reset the game and start again, ripping them from their ideal future. And what's interesting is he's not talking to Frisk the character.
Talking to you.
He's talking to you.
And that's where the AU part comes in. I'm getting it now. Hold on.
Player. So why would you do this? Simple. Why do you do anything in any video game? To see what happens.
Fuck, you got me.
And specifically, what happens if you kill every single monster in the underground? This is what takes you down the no mercy route,
it's like just genocide. Yeah.
As it's come to be known online. I'm gonna call it.
I mean, to be fair, that quite literally is what it is. Not like that's what it is called online. No, that's what it is. That's what it is.
No mercy from here, because otherwise YouTube might think that this is a very different kind of video than it is. No mercy runs are grueling. You have to walk back and forth through each area, killing every single monster, and it can take
even the dog.
But it's like the entire time the game is asking you, is this really what you want? And as you do, the underground transforms into this haunting, empty place as the monsters flee from you.
Could eat grill bees,
abandoning their homes and even leaving notes begging you not to hurt their family.
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck's wrong with y'all?
It feels cruel.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that monster might have to go. It's pretty fucking horrifying. Ugh. No, let me chill.
Some terrible, violent force in this world. The major encounters of the game changing to reflect that, and none more so than your battle with Undyne, who before the battle is mortally wounded trying to save a child from you. And
oh my god.
Just listen to the dialogue here. Deep, deep in my soul, there's a burning feeling I can't describe, a burning feeling that won't let me die. This isn't about monsters anymore, is it? If you get past me, you'll destroy them all, won't you? Monsters, humans, everyone. Everyone's hopes, everyone's dreams, vanquished in an instant. Right now, everyone in the world, I can feel their hearts beating as one. And we all have one goal, to defeat you, human, no, whatever you are, for the sake
bitch, that's what he is!
of the whole world, I, Undyne, will strike you down.
She dies brutally, doesn't she?
I love how this speech plants you as a villain about to battle the true hero of this story.
That's so cool.
But what's really interesting is that line, human, no, whatever you are. Because you're not human, not in this world. Humans cannot control time.
You're God.
Humans cannot come back from the dead over and over and over. You are not human. You're a being that exists outside this fictional reality. You are a person playing a video game. And that gives you massive power over this world and every character in it.
What if like destroy the console they're playing it on? Just fuck Fuck y'all.
Illustrated by the battle that follows. Undyne is now dramatically more powerful and difficult than anything you've faced before. But for as grueling as this fight is, it's not a fair one. Because each time you die, you can just reset, respawning at the last save point. And with each new attempt, your muscle memory strengthens as you learn the patterns of her attacks, rendering them useless. You are growing.
So it doesn't matter what she does, she's fucked.
She is not. She can defeat you an infinite number of times.
And it won't
doesn't
matter. No.
You just need to kill her once and it's over.
This is so sad.
You are not two equals engaging in a fair contest. You are an actual person in the real world, using every advantage you have to defeat a fictional video game character. And this fight shows the inherent unfairness of that. And this isn't the only moment the game acknowledges this.
I wonder how many people Undyne actually fucking stopped. Like, imagine some child fucking just rage quit it and just like, no, not anymore. I'll play. Just fucks off. And just never played Undertale again. How's that happen?
Remember the moment where Sans knows you've reset your save file? This happens because each time you reload a save, that is canonical. It is the player manipulating the timeline of this world.
Really?
Something that becomes even more apparent when later in a No Mercy run, Flowey tells you that he used to have the same power that you do.
You should have played better, bitch.
He used to have the ability to reset the timeline of this world. How he used it to do everything. He saved everyone, he killed everyone over and over until the people of this world to him became nothing but sets of numbers and lines of dialogue, like characters in a video game.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Flowey. Existential. I can't spell existential, sorry.
And that power is what made Flowey so pathetic and cruel. But at this point, you're the same as he is. You've destroyed the lives of creatures much weaker than you are, just to see what happens. And that realization is chilling. But this is the strength of Undertale. It presents you with a choice through its battles, gives that choice meaning through its world and characters, and consequence in how the game reacts to your decisions. And it uses that to reach out beyond the screen and form a real connection with you, the person holding the controller, and makes a direct statement on how you choose to engage with the lives of beings in an inherently weaker position than you are.
Jesus Christ. How many endings are there to Undertale? Like, genuine question. So, are there only like two, the neutral, or I'm assuming three, the neutral, the fucking pacifist, and the No Mercy one? Or is it like multiple ones where like neutral in a sense, like you kill like 5 people, but you saved everyone else, or you kill one specific person, like, you know, that type of thing? I'm assuming that, because that sounds like a bitch like fucking code and shit.
And at its best, that's a powerful personal experience. And why
I spelled it right, fuck y'all.
I think people react to this game the way they do.
Yeah, okay.
And oh boy, do people react.
Ooh.
The reason I spend so much time talking about the appeal of Undertale
Who is this diva? Oh, I think it's Undyne.
is that whether you love it or don't, it's important to understand that this is a game that elicits a lot of emotion in people. But this created a problem. Undertale was still a small indie game. You could see the majority of its meaningful content in less than 20 hours.
What the fuck is this?
And from there, all that emotion had nowhere left
Average LSD trip.
to go. Take a character like Azrael. Go back to the beginning of the game after a pacifist run, and there he is tending to the flowers. He will not go with you, and you cannot save him. He's resigned to stay alone in the ruins forever, slowly reverting back to the soulless version of himself. And that's it. That's the end of this character.
No! I refuse! Cuddy, what if I just like code a game and just take it with me?
And this is where Dreamer Reborn comes in, a fan comic that reimagines this scenario, where now Frisk shares their soul with Azrael, allowing him to join his family on the surface and start a new life. And if you want to know how hungry people were for this kind of content, Dreamer Reborn was uploaded just 8 days after Undertale's release. Dreamer Reborn went on to be massively popular, even resulting in its own fan game, and was a critical moment for what Undertale would become online, because it told fans, if you wanted more Undertale,
just do it.
You could create it yourself.
That's so cool! And then the people that made Rule 34 probably came in and ruined it all. But, like, you know what? Regardless, so that's cool as far as, like, comic books. How, like, different writers have different interpretations of this shit. It's so fucking dope.
This opened the door to a whole world of new fan content. Say you were super into a character like Alphys, who maybe has 20 to 30 minutes dialogue across the entire...
Just hit a Dougie. You know, Alphys might be my favorite character now because that Dougie.
...entire game total.
She gives me Eileen vibes.
Through fan content, she became infinite.
Oh god.
Now you could watch her take cooking lessons with Undyne. You could explore the horror of her failed experiments. You could watch her get married, try on outfits, play video...
Oh god, where's this going?
...games. Hell, you could even argue with her about anime in one of the many Undertale Ask blogs.
Okay, hold on, wait. wait. Not too much, hold on, wait.
People even creating elaborate animations like this short showing Alphys sinking into despair over the atrocities she's committed.
Oh, well, that's the message isn't cool, but the animation's phenomenal.
And how her first meeting with Undyne began to change that. It's beautiful, but the thing is, this kind of fan content was now being made for every major character of the game. A sign of just how quickly Undertale was spreading online.
That's cool as fuck.
Through nothing more than fan passion, the game became a massively popular topic for video essays that would scrape at every tiny corner of the game, desperate to uncover new information for an increasingly ravenous fan base. The game even reached some of the most popular creators on the internet who would stream and let's play this niche indie RPG to audiences of millions, leading to...
Okay, so hold on. Undertale, indie Fortnite. There we go.
Massive influxes of new fans. And if you want to see the most explosive expression of that new popularity, you can find it in the Undertale battle animations. No matter how dramatic the showdowns in Undertale felt, visually they were nearly always very simple and had to be in order to remain feasible for its tiny development. What these fan animations did was free the most dramatic moments of Undertale's story from those limitations, letting us experience the sheer lunacy of the ratings-driven war with Metaton, the violent, desperate cruelty of a no-mercy route Undyne, or the sheer tragic beauty of a pacifist route Asriel, like the fucking stunning
This is so beautiful! How many animators have like gotten jobs because of this shit? This is a portfolio game. I ain't gonna lie, we need these motherfuckers to animate Sakamoto days. I don't... Hey, Cuddy, hey, I'ma get y'all to... We need y'all to animate Sakamoto Day Season 2, bro. I'ma get y'all.
During all the emotion...
like fucking Nick Fury recruiting the Avengers, Cuddy.
tragedy and tenderness of the showdown with the god of hyperdeath. And I think that's what drives a lot of the artists behind these creations.
That's cool.
A desire to recreate how these fights felt.
Dude, it reminds me of like old Flippergram from like Nintendo DS. This is so fucking cool to me.
And I'm guessing that's why the most popular by far is the battle with Sans. Coming right at the end of a No Mercy run, this is where the game finally pushes back.
I know about this part. Y'all told me about this part.
Having watched you repeatedly destroy the lives of everyone he loves, now faces you in one final terrible fight.
Ooh.
And it is a nightmare. Sans even taking control of the timeline and forcing the player to be the victim of saves and resets. And what these animations do is capture all that violence, all that emotion, and express it in a way that was never possible in the original game.
No, that's cool as fuck, bro. That's actually so fucking cool.
Crazy part
I'm getting chills, bro.
How many of these animations there are, or their sheer quality, but their insane popularity. I want you to take a look at this animation on screen now, and I want you to try and guess how many views you think this has.
120 million, easy.
Okay.
Okay, let me
Hold
chill
on.
out. Okay. 20 million. 20 million.
Did you guess as high as 4 million
Oh, well, I was highballing it, but that's crazy.
Well, if you did, you drastically underestimated because it's actually 60
Oh,
million
fuck! What the fuck?
views.
God, he hit me with the Hezzy gang. Why you Hezzy? Ah! He cooked my ass!
And
Hold
this
on.
is not
This is
an
so
anomaly
cool.
with Undertale fan animations. 22 million views, 66 million views, 95 million views.
Jesus
I would wager
fuck.
that with view counts this high, these animations were likely how a lot of people actually discovered Undertale.
Yeah.
Meaning, at a point, the Undertale fandom became self-perpetuating.
I don't know. How did I come into I came across Undertale because of a Matt Pat game theory, because I love watching Matt Pat's videos growing up. So whenever I saw, like, even if I know nothing about the game, I would still watch because these videos are so entertaining for me and I just loved his videos, right? So, like, I think I came across Undertale that way, like, saying there was a theory about, like, I think he showed it, but, like, that theory, I think I fucking got, like, that actually showed me. Plus, I was always a nerdy kid growing up, so I always, like, heard about it, like, Sans, the whole like, that meme, I know Papyrus. That's it. Yeah, I think that's how it got. I guess I've heard about it though. But then y'all put me on for
works
real, bro.
creating
Like,
new
real talk.
fans who would in turn create new fan works, and you could see this new level of popularity
WWE,
being
dude.
expressed
That's
in
fire.
some really insane ways. An entire music scene built up around Undertale fan remixes. People were programming their own Undertale fan games. Kenny
That's
Omega
cool.
even main evented Wrestle Kingdom 13 to Undertale entrance music.
That's cool
I
as
swear to
fuck.
God, this is a big deal. And with
What the fuck?
the
Dude, no, this is
fandom
so cool.
itself, every tiny corner of the game was now being mined for fan content. You remember those little side characters we mentioned earlier? Each of them now had their own massive fan following.
Yeah, Naps the Blue. Yeah, that's the goated one. What the fuck?
Each tiny strand of
Oh, wait, hold on.
Undertale was being filtered through 1,000 different lenses, resulting in legions of fan art, fan comics,
This
fan
is so
fiction,
cool.
plushes, stage productions, live action films, cooking videos, body pillows,
Oh, whoa.
porn.
Now, why do you have to go do that, bro? Oh, it's the internet. It's bound to happen, but like, ew.
Which, yes, I am going to talk about.
No! That's so fucking weird, bro. Like, everything else, fan animation, fucking, all that's cool, but the fucking Rule 34 shit? Come on, bro. And if you defend this shit, cause you adding yourself out, gang. You fell to my trap card. Wait, hold on, Hoodydude. It's actually not that weird. No, bro. We caught your ass. Hey, everybody point and laugh at the fucking gooner. Point and laugh, everybody. It's the goddamn gooner and his gooning activities. Fuck out of here, man. No, I'm playing. This is cool as fuck. This is actually so fucking cool. I like it. Except the Rule 34 shit and the body pillows. That's a little bit too much for my opinion. But the animation, that's cool as fuck. You thought I forgot? Gooner! This is cool, bro. I like
Resulting
it.
in a profound sexual
Ah!
awakening, the likes of which I never thought I'd experience.
What?
My point here
No shame.
is that from the little carrier burden waterfall to
Dude, what? Okay, this is... What the fuck?
the bench quiche, each tiny strand of Undertale was being magnified 1,000-fold and given new life online.
Makes sense because the game was really small, so okay.
And if you want to see how minute this gets, look no further than WD Gaster. If a fictional
Who's that?
character could win
Oh, I've had... No, bruh! The memories... No. Wait. Hoodydude detour. That's how...
talk about
Why this part, bro? It was this video that put me on, and Gaster, that triggered some fucking memories, gang. I think it was this one. That got me. Yeah, bruh. Oh, no. It was this one. It was, I swear to God, it was this one, and this one. These two got me into Undertale for real. I don't know why, but Gaster put out so many fucking memories. What the fuck? That's so fucking weird. Wait, what the shit?
No.
All right, Gaster beats dementia. I have dementia. Gaster not faster. Gaster, bitch ass autocorrect. Hold on. Defeats dementia. There we go.
Award for appearing in a piece of media the least, but inspiring the most fan content,
I can see
Gaster would win that award. His existence is only suggested in a handful of easily missable moments throughout the game. The Royal Scientist before Alphys, your odds of actually encountering him are tiny, dependent on a randomly assigned number at the start of the game from 1 to 100. And if that number happens to be 66, a mysterious grey room appears 10% of the time, which may contain a character sprite commonly believed to be Gaster, meaning he only appears in roughly 1 out of 1,000 playthroughs.
Dude, so wait, hold on. Gaster, Golden Freddy. I'll take a game before Golden Freddy, but whatever.
And yet, he is a massively popular character in the fandom.
I can see why.
Appearing in
That's cool
innumerable fan comics,
it's like a fucking
fan
urban
fiction,
legend.
a fully playable boss battle, as well as fan animations, the most popular of which has 45 million views.
God
He's barely in the fucking game! And if it's
I low-key want to watch the fan anime. If you have one specific you want me to watch, let me know.
starting to make sense why I call Undertale's fandom an abyss. Oh, buddy, we're just getting started. On October 17th, 2015, Tumblr user Underfella uploaded a drawing of Toriel.
Cool.
But rather than the kindly goat mother you encounter at the start of the game, this was a creepy distortion of that character. And something about it resonated with people. So much so that Underfella began to reimagine each character.
Oh shit, what the fuck is the guy from Underverse, bruh? Thug Sans!
Of Undertale in this more sinister light. These images running rampant throughout fan communities with
oh my god.
people now creating
it makes
their
sense. Y'all motherfuckers told me this video actually helps
own fan works of this fan work, creating a collective online world of thousands of people envisioning what this new, darker reality of Undertale would be like.
Ooh, edgy. Ooh, look at me. I'm flipping them off. Fuck you.
And this was the birth of Underfell, one of the first massively popular Undertale alternate universes. AUs. I have legit seen full-blown AAA games with lesser followings than Underfell, to the point that it's difficult for me to even convey how massive it is, so I'm going to be using a very specific example.
Okay.
This is what happens when I type Underfell Remix into YouTube, and just look at all the results. These are all soundtracks for a game that does not exist.
Oh my god. Y'all motherfuckers get... Who would win? Prime Undertale fans or prime K-pop fans? And prime Barb fans, Nicki Minaj fans.
There are multiple fully developed Underfell fan games, along with all the other weird shit you'd expect from any property with a massive fan.
I mean, the plushie's not weird. Hoodydude, that's not a plushie. That's a sex doll. What?
Following. All this dark, edgy shit, I love it.
It's
but
cool.
I think the appeal is deeper than that. Undertale was at a point where every tiny part of it had been memified 1,000 times over, and so
even the bridge?
Only option left was to break these characters free from that canonical limitation. And so, like a remix of a song you love, Underfell let fans re-experience them all over again, and in doing so, making them personal, specific, and limitless. Oh, and if you're wondering why I referred to Underfell as one of the big Undertale AUs...
What's the other ones?
Well... Underswap came into existence when a piece of fan art from Tumblr user Popcorn Prince swapped the personalities of Sans and Papyrus. Sans, now the overenthusiastic human hunting goof, and Papyrus, the laid-back older brother who knows more than he should.
Cool.
Just like Underfell, the idea picked up a massive amount of momentum among the Undertale fan community, with Popcorn Prince creating similar swapped personas for each character in Undertale. Undyne became the Royal Scientist, Alphys the head of the guard, you get the idea.
Yeah.
However, whereas Underfell imagines a dangerous, more violent Undertale, Underswap is kind of the opposite, often depicted as a softer, more peaceful reality that tends to focus more on slice-of-life style stories.
Cool.
And like Underfell, it is huge. A DeviantArt Underswap search yields 37,000 results. That same remix test from earlier, that works for Underswap too. There is a massive community still producing content to this day, and it's just
to this day. Could it LeBron James? Shout out to them. Could it consistency?
Easy to me that there could be two massively popular Undertale AU. Horror Tale began life as a DeviantArt webcomic that reimagined the world and characters of Undertale as horrific nightmare versions of themselves. Went on to gain a massive fan following with fan games, fan art, and a hugely popular creepy version of Sans with his head cracked open. Dusttale is a Korean Ask blog in which Sans, emotionally destroyed from experiencing repeated genocide runs, murders the monsters of the undergrounds to level himself up to finally take down the human and end the infinite looping genocide. It also
That's cool. I like that one.
Has a massive fan following with a hugely popular version of Sans. It's kind of like Undertale crossed with Berserk.
Undertale crossed with Berserk. I kind of like that one. That might be my favorite one. That's my favorite one so far.
Undertale is an Undertale AU set in space. It also has a massively popular fan following. Oh, okay. That's the last Undertale AU. Fellswap is an Underfell Underswap combination alternate universe set during the 20th century Cold War, in which the characters of Underfell swap personalities as they do in Underswap. Not to be confused.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, if they did, would they go back to the original personalities or no?
With Swapfell, which is a different thing, where the characters of Underswap become fellified versions of their swapped selves, and technically this version of Fellswap is Fellswap Gold, which is a different thing from Fellswap Red or Fellswap Emerald, and this is the point where my mind started to break and I started to feel like there was no bottom to this community.
Is there like an Undertale historian that actually knows all the fucking AUs, bro? Like, imagine the motherfucker works at like an Arby's, but hey, bruh, if he don't know about shit, but if you ask him about Undertale, it's like a fucking like water hose. Boom! Is there like a Undertale? Because I know there's Warhammer historians. Like, I know that. So are there Undertale historians? Oh, I kind of want to look it up, bro. Hold on. I think there might be. I don't know. They might be in hiding. This guy, I feel like there's someone, bro. I want to see someone. I need to talk to him. I want him to talk about every AU. Boom, boom, boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
There are hundreds of Undertale AUs, and many with their own massively popular fan communities. I have been researching this stuff for weeks, and I have no idea what the fuck Disbelief Papyrus is. How does this video have 20 million views? A lot of these universes even have different pacifist, neutral, and genocide timelines. I googled genocide Underswap Papyrus just to see if that was a thing, and not only is it, someone had done a full genocide Underswap Papyrus boss battle.
Okay, I'm trying it. Okay. Pacifist. I'm trying it, bro. Pacifist. My dumbass. I can't spell, bro. Pacifist. What's one he said? What's the one with the berserk one? Fuck. Hold on. The berserk one.
Genocide.
Dusttale. It's Dusttale. Okay. Pacifist. Dusttale. Sans. I swear to God, if it's Rule 34, I'm killing y'all. No. I'll make sure no one's around me, bro. Hold on, wait. I'm in the parking lot right now. Make sure no cars like. Okay. Really? Yeah, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay. Showing Dusttale Sans a true pacifist. Oh, there is. That's so cool. How recent is this? 2018. There's a fan game. Bro, hey, this is cool as fuck. Really, this is so. Where was I? I think it was right here.
Fuck, Disbelief Universe is even genocide.
There you go, yeah.
Someone had done a full genocide Underswap Papyrus boss battle twice. The rate at which this stuff hits the internet and mutates is staggering. Like, take Fresh Sans.
Okay, kill Fresh Sans. Alright, Fresh Sans might be the one I had. Okay, I can't. Every other fucking version I can see, but Fresh Sans needs to die. He reminds me of Dippy Fresh from fucking Gravity Falls. Die.
Another massively popular Sans AU character.
Oh shit.
But then, one day, someone was like, what if Fresh Sans existed in Underfell, leading to Unfresh Sans?
Okay, that's kind of unfresh Sans. He's no longer fresh. He stinks.
Which in turn led to someone being like, what if Unfresh Sans was a person leading to human Unfresh Sans? This is a fan character of a fan character of a fan character of an original creation. At some point, these fan characters even got really weird and meta, like Error Sans.
That's Error.
I actually think is pretty rad. Who travels from alternate universe to alternate universe, wiping out different Undertale AUs. Whose counterpart is Ink Sans.
What the fuck? It's all full circle!
Who helps and encourages fan creators in making their own Undertale universes.
Wait, what did you say?
Who helps and encourages fan creators in making their own Undertale universes.
Bro, it's all full circle! What the fuck?
These are also both massively popular fan characters with their own communities. And if you want to get really insane, what if everything we just talked about, what if it all existed in one massive meta universe? Underverse.
No, wait, no spoilers. I'm avoiding spoilers. No. Where can I go? I want to avoid spoilers.
Is a multi-hour long animated web series that combines all the
I'm gonna avoid spoilers. I'm not, no. Right here.
Understand what's happening, but if you can get past all the weird abstract lore and world building.
Oh my god, no, okay, there we go. I'm skipping this part.
Start to view the original Undertale, really weird starts to happen.
Okay.
You start to view the original Undertale as just one small part of
as the fucking snowball that started all this.
Undertale has become online. And I have to wonder, what is that like for Toby Fox?
I forgot Toby Fox is a person. Oh my god. You think he's mad or happy? Hold on.
I've done 2 videos on gigantic online fandoms, but the difference is that one was a massive multi-million-dollar IP designed to disrupt the global games industry, and the other was a primetime TV show created by a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Undertale was a $5,000 Kickstarter from a guy who liked Earthbound. And imagine all that attention on just you. And it was not all positive. Undertale fans were now everywhere, flooding every message board and social media feed.
Oh god.
And they were going to make themselves heard. Just 2 months after Undertale's release, it was voted the best game of all time in a 2015 GameFAQs poll, beating out many titles that had for years defined what games were. And this was the beginning of a
oh shit.
massive backlash from the wider gaming audience, with Undertale cringe compilations and other videos.
Okay, that I kind of agree. Like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Ridiculing the game and the people who loved it.
Now, ridiculing the game, people that loved it, no. I'm ridiculing the people that make Rule 34 because I find that weird. Hoodydude, but that's it. No, don't even try that shit. Hell no.
And not helping were the reports of bullying and harassment from within the fandom itself.
But from within the fandom, your own people.
YouTuber Markiplier infamously cancelling his Let's Play after just 2 episodes. So negative was the backlash to his No Mercy run. With
Wait, what? Y'all motherfuckers don't I swear to God, bro, if this video is what did me in because I made fun of fucking Undyne or some shit, or like the fucking Minecraft, dude, I'm so cooked.
Other bizarre incidents, like one that took place at a Taiwanese convention in which a popular fan artist was injured after she was given a cookie with a needle baked into it.
Holy fuck.
You're gonna find stories like this from any community.
From any community. I'm not gonna generalize a whole community, no. I know, like, people being weird and doing all this shit is like a subsection of, like, every community that needs to, like, you know, get a job. But it is what it is. But, like, bro, I kind of don't want to do a Let's Play anymore. Have y'all chilled out? I'm assuming a lot of Undertale fans have grown up from this, right? Right? I should get doxxed. Gonna upload this video, top comment, Hoodydude's address. Okay, well, joke's on you, gang. I'm homeless. No, I'm playing. Joke's on you, bro. I don't know that shit either.
that grows large enough. But this was the level that this niche indie RPG had now reached. And if you want an idea of how intense that might have been, both the creators of Underfell and Underswap deleted their original blogs.
Really?
And just imagine.
From like what, ridicule? Just a question. Why the blog it? The blog got deleted because during the time the group had helped me were feeling it was stressful to deal with. Oh my god.
Imagine.
That's so. Why would. Okay. I get making fun of the Rule 34 shit. Believe me, I make fun of gooners every day. But like, why make fun of people for like doing shit like this? Like the fan animations, like shipping. I don't mind shipping shit as long as it's not like weird ship. Like you're shipping a fucking 5-year-old with a fucking 40-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit is like, that's just okay, but now you're just weird. But like, if it's like a shipping character between like whatever the fuck. I mean, shipping's kind of, I'm kind of 50-50 on shipping. I personally don't give a fuck. I watch My Hero Academia. I don't care. That shit never bothered me. Same with like the whole like fucking film shit, live action. Like let people enjoy what they want to do, as long as they're not bothering you. All right. But Hoodydude, get that up by the Gooners. Don't even that doesn't count. Fuck those guys. All right, Gooners can go fuck themselves. All right, those fuckers don't count. Watch those guys be the most ridiculous, dangerous ones, the most unhinged ones. I wouldn't be shocked, by the way. I wouldn't be shocked.
What it's like when even the people making things from the thing you made are unable to withstand that massive online feedback.
Jesus.
In the years that follow, Fox would become notoriously shy to interviews and public appearances.
I can see why.
Speaking about his experience in his blog post, Retrospective on Undertale's popularity. Not only did I not expect this level of popularity, but initially I was afraid of it. I even tried to contact certain Let's Players to tell them not to make any content about it.
God.
Like a thunderclap to a small dog, all this attention stressed me out. I wished I had a way to quell the attention. I felt a strange powerlessness.
Jesus Christ.
But the line that really chills me from Fox is when he gave in a 2017 interview with Edge magazine, where he stated, "My life has changed permanently and will never change back."
Oh my God.
And I gotta say, I get that.
Wow. What did y'all do to this man, bro? Oh, that's cute. Ow.
Undertale is a teeny,
okay.
tiny little game that released on the 15th of September 2015. And at the time, I was making my first YouTube video.
Oh, cool.
That's right. This whole video has just been a prelude for me to get weird and personal, and you're too far in to stop watching now. I've been thinking about that time a lot lately. See, I've been doing this for 5 years.
Damn, how old was I in 2015? I was born in 04. So like what? I'm too late. Like 11? I think I was 11.
And somehow, in that time, what to me has always been this small personal YouTube channel has grown to nearly 1 million subscribers.
Congrats.
Which is something I find equally exciting and horrifying. I love you guys, I really do. But you also terrify me. I love this job, but it changes you.
What? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? What do you mean it changes you? What the fuck? You're making it seem like I'm about to go to war. Wait, hold on, what happened?
You see your own identity, your own concept of who you are, filtered through 1,000 different lenses, and it is impossible not to get lost in that. To the point that when I think back to the person who made that first video, I don't know that I am them anymore.
I mean, to be fair though, that was 2015. You changed. Even without YouTube, you wouldn't have been the same person in 2015 as your first video. Like, normally speaking, people change all the time. Like, we as human beings are always changing consistently, and that's the good part. I mean, it depends on how you look at it, either good or bad. Maybe people don't like changing, it doesn't fucking matter. But points being that people are going to change regardless. So, I get what he's saying. And I'm not going to invalidate his own fucking... that's not what you feel, fucker! No, I'm not going to do it, imagine. But, like, I mean, I get it. But, like,
That's scary. But that's what the internet does. It
God,
takes things.
This is scary.
And changes them. I'm not trying to compare the modern.
This is scaring me. What you mean, dude? I think I'm up and coming a bit. This job, it changes you, man. What the fuck? Wait, hold on.
Success of this channel to that of Undertale's, there is no comparison.
Yeah,
and I know this isn't relatable content. Oh no, I have too many fans on the internet. I get it.
No, I get it. I get it. Hey, I get it a bit. I'm not Mr. Beast over here, but I get it.
But I have to believe the emotion behind it is universal. The feeling of looking back 5 years ago and asking, wow, what happened to that person?
Oh my God. I mean, again, you grew up, man. You weren't gonna be the same person without YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, losing that sense of identity, it's kind of a double-edged sword if you think about it. Because if you lose your sense of identity, what's stopping you from creating a new one? You know what you like, you know what you dislike, you know what you want to do, you know what you don't want to do, and create that identity that way. You know what I mean? And if you didn't lose your identity, so why are you worrying about it? I don't know. People like worrying or losing their identity. I just like to keep things simple, man. If I lose my identity, so be it. I know what I like, Cuddy. I don't like Brussels sprouts. I don't like gooners, and I love basketball, and I love like the internet and YouTube. So like that's what keeps me grounded, I guess. He says, "Hoodydude, shut the fuck up." Oh, okay, sorry.
And I think that's why it hits so hard when right at the end of Undertale,
oh, it's still you.
Walk up to that mirror and it says, despite everything, it's still you.
That would make me cry.
No matter how much you change or your world changes around you through all the beautiful and terrifying things that will happen,
I gotta play it.
There will always be some part that is undeniably, infinitely you. And that is fucking beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Undertale is a game that creates a lot of emotion, and all the internet did was give that emotion a conduit, letting it spread across countless fan art, let's plays, Twitch streams, and innumerable other pieces of fan media. And Undertale's still the same game it was 5 years ago. It's still a tiny indie RPG. It's just also one of the biggest games on the planet. The internet, social media, and fan culture have just evolved to the point that both those things can be true at the same time. A duality that even 10 years ago wouldn't have been possible. And that comes with a lot of weird stuff. But it also means people across
God, Frisk has a long-ass fucking neck, dude.
The world get to experience things they never otherwise would have. And with Undertale, and hell, this too, I'm really glad that that happened.
I need to play this game. 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 Is that it? I think it's it. Yeah.
Like it.
Bro, this super eye patch wolf. Hey, bruh. Boop! Rare Hoodydude subscribe, alright? Sorry for hitting my mic. This was a phenomenal fucking video. Phenomenal fucking video, bro. Low-key, this okay, what? Though I feel like I'm the same person I was in my first video. Hold on, bro. Like, this is my first video, and I think I'm the same. Hold on. Or how about we play, Ryan, do you still have Who's Your... This is 3 years ago? Holy fuck. Playing Roblox with the gang. Okay, I might not be the same.
Eddie, bro.
It's crazy. I'm still friends with all these guys to this day. We still play games together, like, once in a while, whenever we... like, we just played 2K. Like, this is so cool.
My daddy.
I'm still this... Dude.
Okay, I was like, what are y'all screaming for? I see eyes, bro.
Ah, nostalgia! Not really. But, like, this was so cool, bro. Oh, man. So, I get it, but it was funny as fuck, bro. Oh, Roblox's story. Undertale historian. I'm so down to do a fucking Let's Play, bro. I really am so fucking down to do an Undertale Let's Play. I'm so down. I'm actually so down. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna do like the whole pacifist route or fucking it's gonna be a neutral route. I know myself. I'm not gonna kill nobody. Like the fucking Toriel. I don't think I can kill her, right? If she, I'm only but I'll say this right now. I'm not tolerating no disrespect. Let some motherfucker try me. Fuck that shit. I see a motherfucker bully someone. Hey, fuck that shit, cause we nuking that fucker. But I'm so down, bruh. I'm so down if y'all want me to do that. But don't get on my ass if I kill a character y'all love. But they piss me off. As for the notes, I'll show them later. It's 12:44. I'm tired. But, bro, that's the wrap up today's video, bro. I'm fucking with Undertale. Y'all are getting me a part of the lore, gang. Y'all are getting me part of the fucking lore. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you like the video, bye.